Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the Bryce Young Player Lock franchise. We are in week 6, and we're going up against the Buccaneers, the 4-1 Buccaneers. We did just play against them. They did beat us. They destroyed us. They just right up the middle. I mean, we had a hard time right up the middle. But hey, we got a lot of action items to go against. We are starting to turn things around. We did win a game. We actually have won. Where are we at now with our record? We are 2-3. So we've won 2 games. I don't know why I had a hard time remembering that, but we did. Why is it showing Bryce Young top performer? I guess because that's who I am. So it's showing me compared to the rest of the league. Over here on the right side is what I'm looking at. Bryce Young passing. I'm only at 45%. That is horrible. We got to figure out how to get better at that. Rushing, we only hit 53 yards. Yeah, that makes sense. CeeDee Lamb's up there. Brian Burns, though. Brian Burns doing some work. So good to see that. All right, let's move over. We got a breakout teammate. We got a couple of messages from teammates here. Let's see what happens. Jonathan Mingo, last game was my coming out party, bro. You had me living in that end zone. I feel like you and me are on the verge of something big. I have to agree. Let's double down this week. When you're done with the Bucks, when we're done with the Bucks, they're going to be calling us the best 1-2 punch in the league. Okay, that's tough to say. We got to get Jonathan Mingo 3+ touchdowns or 150 yards rushing, receiving. I can make that work. Let's see what we can do. Let's work on that. But if we have 2 breakouts, are we going to have another breakout? Oh, that's going to be tough to do. Marshall Jr. as well. Dude, Young, you got me. You got an awesome arm, man. You may be looking really good in this week's win. Keep looking my way, bro. We got some good chemistry, and I appreciate your play style. Let's keep going. Okay, what do we got to do for him? 2+ touchdowns or 100 yards. So we got to throw for like 350 yards just to 2 receivers or 5 touchdown passes. So the game plan is probably touchdown passes. That's going to have to be the way to go. But we're going up against a tough team, the Buccaneers, who are 4-1. Man, that's going to be tough. Miles Sanders, back in high school, my coaches used to say I had a nose for the end zone, but last week was ridiculous. These are the types of games that set elite running backs apart from everybody else. But people won't call me a game changer until I prove that I can do it again. So let's go out there and make something happen against the Bucs. Do I have to do something for him too? 4 touchdowns? I can't do all this. How are they going to give me all these breakouts in 1 week? So I got to score 7, 5, 9 touchdowns. That's not going to happen. How are we going to do this? Maybe get him 200 yards rushing and receiving? That's probably got to be the way to go, right? Right? I don't know, man. We got Vita Vea we got to worry about. Work on these receivers. Sanders is good and all. Who knows? Maybe he's the right guy. We'll just see how the gameplay goes. I adjusted the sliders a little bit again. I bumped up receiver catching because they can't catch it. I feel like my 40% accuracy is not because of me. It's because the receivers aren't catching the ball. So we're going to play it. I may have bumped it up a little bit too high. We'll see. But I was looking at somebody else's sliders and they said computer catching. Man, they bumped the thing up to like 100. I didn't go up that high, but we're going to be up there. So if they catch everything and don't drop anything, then we'll bump it down. But we want to be in that 70% completion percentage range, right? I mean, that's where we need to be. So we got to find that happy medium on the sliders. We'll keep adjusting them every game. Probably should have been doing this season 1, and unfortunately that didn't happen. So we like I said, we went to extreme. We were like pretty low. We were like below 50. I bumped it up pretty high. And then, like I said, if we're above 70%, if we're at like 75 or above, then we may bump it down a little bit. Especially if we're like 80. But if we're somewhere between 70 or 65 and 75, I think we're in a good spot. Then, I'm happy with that. So let's see what happens here. as they have been able to run down our throats. Oh, nice reception there by the running back. Big penalty by your center, though. 1st and 20. Oh, and another penalty by their offense. So 1st and 30. 2nd and 25 after a 5-yard rush. And there we go. Pass interference. That's going to give them a 1st down. But we got an incomplete pass now. 2nd and 10. And 6-yard rush brings up a 3rd and 4. So a big stop here would be nice. But no, they get a 6-yard reception for a 1st down. And they're going to continue to drive down the field with the help of our pass interference. And a big 15-yard reception by the running back. 2nd and 3 gives them a 7-yard after a 7-yard rush. Pass knocked away. 3rd and 3. Big opportunity here to stop them. And we can't do it again as they take away a lot of time off the clock and they drive down the field and score. So Tampa Bay on the board and they're up 7-0. Carolina getting the ball for the first time here. We'll see how this shakes out for them. Just under 5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. 2-yard rush by Miles Sanders. He had 127 yards on the ground last week, but no touchdowns. And that's one of the reasons why he does have that breakout challenge. Which, unfortunately, man, he's got to get a lot. So, I don't know, you know. All right, 2nd and 8. Dump it off to Everett. Nice completion there. And Greg Gaines of Tampa Bay injured on the play. Get a 6-yard reception. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. He's not happy about that sitting on the bench over there, is he? So 3rd and 2. Ball on the 33-yard line. Young takes the snap. There we go. Okay, so we're throwing 1,000 right now. 100%. So, a little nervous now. The 1st and 10. All on the 42-yard line. I hope I didn't bump it up too high, you know. Young takes the snap out of shotgun. He looks like dump it off to Mingo again. Does complete the pass. Short gain on the play. Second and 5. Ball on the 47. Carolina driving right down the field, looking good. Yeah, it's a play action. It's a bootleg. And he is going to get brought down for a sack. I got to throw that. I don't know what I was doing there. I should have kept running. Once I turned around, I should have kept running all the way back the other way. That's on me. But it's all right. 2nd down. Now we got a 2nd and long, or 3rd and long, so that's going to hurt us. I don't know what I was doing there. That was just a bad play there. 3rd and 13. And takes a snap. Oh, bad pass. That one's deflected. That's going to bring up a 4th down. And with that, two minutes left here in the first quarter. Carolina's going to punt this one away. And so far, Tampa Bay, like if you saw the last time we played them earlier in the season, and so far here in this game, they're a hard team to stop offensively. They have a very strong offense. And we'll see. Maybe we can get a good stop. 3rd and inches. We need a nice negative play here. No, they get a 6-yard reception to Gage Jr. for the 1st down. 5-yard reception to Mike Evans. And they're going to move right down the field like they always do. Incomplete pass is the first negative play. 3rd and 2, but they get a 3-yard rush for the 1st down. And yeah, here they go. So we cannot, we're going to have to score every time we get the ball. We'll probably get one series where we could stop them. Maybe we can hold them to a field goal here. But so far, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. They get the ball on the 6-yard line. There it is. 6-yard touchdown by Godwin. And they are up now 14-0. I don't know how you stop a team like this. It's going to be a shootout. I mean, I don't know if we can even score every time we get the ball. Sanders with a big 8-yard rush there. All right, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 33-yard line. Takes it. And he's got Mingo wide open across the middle of the field on the play action. Big reception by him. Gives us a 1st down. That's his 3rd reception for 38 yards so far today. His goal, I think, is 150 yards. So that's going to be a tough one. But the main goal was to win the game. 1st and 10, ball on the 43. Ooh, nice pass over to, I believe, Marshall Jr. that time. That was my 2nd option, really. I was looking at Sanders out of the backfield. I didn't like what I saw there, so I dumped it over to Marshall. The 1st and 10, ball on the 27-yard line. Young takes the snap out of shotgun. And a nice catch by Marshall. No, that's Mingo. I apologize. And that's going to give us down to a 1st and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left. He's going to dump it off to the tight end. He gets about 3 yards on the play. That brings up a 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal, ball on a 3 now. And they bumped Marshall. And so that gave him an easy out route for the touchdown. If we get another look at this, I don't know if they're going to show the replay on this, but the receiver pushes him towards the outside and just sets up a beautiful touchdown. And just like that, we're going to be within 7. Okay. I'll take that. We've had a, what, 1 incomplete pass, maybe 2. So we may need to bump it down. So I put it at 95% or 95, the slider. So if we are up there in that amount, then obviously we need to bump it down. I did have it in like the 40s, and I was throwing about 40%. So at least I know if we throw into the near 90%, that correlation there, you know. So we'll bump it down to like 70, 75, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. So far, again, we have not been able to stop them. 3rd and 10. They get an 11-yard reception. Go figure. I wonder how much it affects the super sim, though, when I adjust those sliders. Does it affect the super sim? All right, so we're down by 7, and we're starting the 3rd quarter. Young takes his bad snap. It's a high one, as they have that animation set up every time you do a draw. Not every time, but pretty close. Which it doesn't happen if you just do a regular, like, shotgun play. It's just stupid.
Here we go.
Second and 4. Oh, he should have picked that. Should have picked that. All right. Oh, this is a new play. The 3rd and 4. All on the 31-yard line. Looks like number 9 over here might be blitzing. He is. And he dropped it. He dropped it. Oh, man. I was dumping it off quick because that guy was blitzing. But I didn't expect that other guy to pick him up. Hits him hard. And that results in a 4th down. So here we are down by 7. Having to punt it off. Good punt. Put the ball within the 10-yard line. 2nd and 10. After the incomplete pass. A big 6-yard rush by White gives them a 3rd and 4. And they're going to get a 10-yard reception to Mike Evans. Oh, boy. Big penalty. 5-yard penalty on our defense, and they get a 10-yard penalty on their offense. And another penalty on the offense. So 1st and 25 for Tampa Bay. They get 14 yards off the reception to get half of that back. The incomplete pass brings 3rd and 11. And 5-yard rush by Tracy is not going to be enough. They're going to punt this one away. So Carolina getting the ball on the 3-yard line. Young takes the snap, hands it off to Sanders, and Vita Vea's there for the tackle. Sanders does get 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8. A very, very scary position to be in here. 2nd and 8, ball on the 5-yard line. 7 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Sanders takes it again. He bounces it out to the right. Does get about 4 yards on the play. That's going to give him a 3rd and 4 now. So 3rd and 4, ball on the 9-yard line. Middle linebacker showing blitz. Young takes the snap. And oh my gosh, number 9 comes around the outside and gets him. Luckily, he gets the ball out of his hands, but that brings up again another 4th down as the offensive line was unable to pick up the blitz there. So 14-7, and Carolina gonna have to punt this ball away. That's gonna give, honestly, it's gonna give them good field position. As yes, every time it's something like that, they never can get a good punt out of it. 3-yard loss by White though. 2nd and 13, an incomplete pass brings up a 3rd and 13. Oh my gosh, and they're gonna actually have to punt it away. Carolina staying in this game. First and 10, ball on the 20. And off to Sanders, up the middle, gets about 4 yards on the play. He only has 6 rushes today for 26 yards. This game plan has definitely been pass heavy. They're trying to get him a little more involved here the 2nd half. And another handoff to Sanders. Oh, he had room there, but Vita Vea came out of nowhere. That's one of the reasons why we haven't been really running the ball. It's because of that guy up the middle. He's a tough one to... 3rd and 3. Why do you drop back in that position right there, man? Unbelievable, man. That's another 4th down. We have not been able to move the ball 2nd half, really. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in this. We're gonna have another bad punt. I mean, at least our defense has stepped up here the 2nd half. But oh my gosh, we get the ball back. So we got the ball back again. Ball on the 20-yard line. I don't know how our defense has stepped up here the 2nd half, but it's okay. Young takes a snap out of shotgun, dumps it over to Mingo, gets it, breaks a tackle, and gets the 1st down. Young only 100 yards passing so far in this game, so the thought of him helping out some of these breakout challenges probably won't be the case. In shotgun again, though, as he takes his snap. And that play, I got to stop running that play. Every time I think Mingo is going a drag route across the middle, and he doesn't. I don't get what's going on there. That's a big sack that we can't afford. Young takes the snap here again. What are you doing, Stetson? What are you doing? 9 for 15. What kind of percentages is that? It's not good. It's not good. I can tell you that. All right, 3rd and 22. And this is like the only play that we know how to run on a 3rd and 22 for some reason. Or 3rd and long, I guess you would say. Man, every time I run that play, there's nobody there. And the one time I need it, like 9%. We're still at like 50% completion percentage, but some of these passes lately have been on me. All right, we're going to punt this one away. Good punt. We're still only, I mean, we're in the game. Down by 7. Starting the 4th quarter here. Nathan Tracy started falling apart here. Oh, I spoke too soon. It's the 11-yard reception there for the first down. And then a penalty on us. So 1st and 5. Another penalty on us. The last thing we need here is our defense to have penalties in a game like this. But here we go. We get the ball back.
Okay, right.
Oh, on a turnover, nonetheless. Young takes it under center. And swatted away. He wasn't really open. Nobody was really open there. 2nd and 10. We got to take advantage, though. 2nd and 10, handoff to Sanders. Oh, he's got room. Okay, 8 yards. That gives us a 3rd and 2. I can handle a 3rd and 2. Question is, do we run it? The 3rd and 2. Ball on the 32. What is that? Oh my God, you're supposed to be, I thought he was, that's just my fault. I mean, I thought he was going to run it out. Who do we have? Do we have anybody open? No, we don't. And he was on that guy like wild rats. I mean, let's face it. So they turn the ball over and we turn it right back over. That was our opportunity to win the game, and we really screwed it. Not win the game, but tie the game. Let's see how it shakes out. Big 26-yard reception on a 3rd and 10. We can't be giving up these big plays on 3rd downs. And here they are. They're gonna take advantage of this turnover. Oh no! I don't understand how we're still getting the ball. We keep getting the ball back. Both teams with 1 turnover. Ball on the 20-yard line again. 1st and 10, Carolina. Sanders with the handoff. He's juking and jiving, getting 8 yards on the play. So 2nd and 2. All right, we got to slow it down. Let's run the ball a little bit more. We obviously can't pass the ball today. Young takes the snap, hands it off to Sanders, and Sanders lollygags back there. He gets a yard on the play, but I do feel like probably could have got another yard in there if he, I don't know, maybe not. 3rd and 1, ball on the 29-yard line. Stretch play to the right side. Sanders forcing his way in there. Yeah, they do give him the 1st down. He now has 11 attempts for 47 yards. The 1st and 10, ball on the 32 now. Young under center. Oh, nice juke by Sanders. Wow, he just juked that guy out of his shoes. He comes up with a big play there. First and 10. Another one to Sanders on the RPO. And 3 yards on the play. But 3 yards on every play gets you a 1st down. So they're going run heavy here. Carolina is in the 4th quarter. Another run play to Sanders as he has to break a tackle, but ends up getting a couple of yards. And that's going to put him in a 3rd and 6 position now. That's going to be a tough one for him. Sanders a little tired back there. But he does come up. Oh, no, he drops it. And I have I have it turned up to 95. It's 4th and 6. Hubbard in at running back now. Young takes the snap. And I don't know who I'm throwing to. I mean, I'm making some horrible reads. This loss is on me, really. I mean, it's not even that they're dropping very many passes. I'm just not throwing making the right reads and throwing it right, you know. 4th and 2, though. You get the first down. That's ball game. I can't beat this team. We've lost to this team both times this year. I think we lost to them maybe once last year. We got to play better than that, though. I mean, we're just not playing good football. Bryce Young, percentages there very low. It's I made a bunch of bad reads in that one. Still 45% completion, only 100 yards passing. It was just really tough game right there. Oh boy. All right. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I promise you things will get better. I mean, Tampa Bay has been a tough team to play all season long. We got to play better. We started off the game pretty hot, did pretty good, and then we just fell apart after that. So I don't know. We'll see how it all shakes out. Anyways, guys, until next time, y'all have a good one. Peace.